Welcome to Me and Math. How are you? How are you all? How was the day? How was the day? How are you all? Today we are going to be talking about polynomials. We are going to be talking about polynomials, but before that, I just want to know whether you can see me or not, right? So just type something over there. Type your name, say hi, ma'am, hello, ma'am, so that we can start. Correct? So that we can start. Right, kids? Okay. So, yes, we are going to be talking about polynomials today. Okay, so let's get started. The next screen will capture some very important informations about polynomials and exactly the exam style questions we are going to be discussing over here. So, let's see. Over here, we are having some identities, algebraic identities, like what a plus b squared is. If you expand a plus b squared, you're going to be getting a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Same for a minus b squared, where we get the negative sign over here, minus 2ab, a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. You have done all these things. The third one is difference of square. The fourth one is the square of three terms there, a plus b plus c squared, a plus b minus c squared. The sixth one is a minus b plus c squared, and seventh is minus a plus b plus c squared, and the last one is a minus b minus c squared. So they are like all possible, combinations. And ninth is a plus, now cubic things, a plus b cubed is there, a minus b cubed is there, a cubed plus b cubed, a plus b whole cubed minus 3ab, a plus b, a minus b whole, a cubed minus b cubed. I mean, all these identities, I'm 100% sure you know all of them, right? So there is nothing to discuss. So we are going to be sitting to discuss questions. So let me see if you've started interacting. Okay. Okay, I can see, I think it's Janvi there. Hi Janvi, how are you? We have got our first question here. This is our first question. So if x plus 1 over x is 11, find the value of x squared plus 1 over x squared. This is very simple, easy question. Just solve it in your notebook and tell me the answer. What is the answer for x plus 1 over x squared plus 1 over x squared? So we have x plus 1 over x here. What is x squared plus 1 over x squared? Okay, let's check what that would be. Once you get the answer, Janvi, you are going to be texting here, and right after that we can start discussing it. Okay, so 30 seconds, a wait of 30 seconds, and then we're going to be starting. We'll discuss the question. We can see x plus 1 over x is 11. Find the value of x squared plus 1 over x squared. Okay, let's see how to do that. Because over here, it shows the square thing. So probably it is somehow, this is the hint. If it is a square over there, that means we have to go for squaring it. So we will be taking it x plus 1 over x squared. What we do, if we square both sides, can we square both sides? Squaring both sides to check what do we get. So this would be following the identity a plus b whole squared. That gives us a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So in the same way, we're going to be doing x squared plus 2 times A is x and b is 1 over x. Oh, that's fantastic. That means something is going to be cancelling out. It's a plus sign there, and squared, which is equal to 121, because 11 is getting squared. So we can see x over x, that would be 1. So this makes 1. So you've got x squared plus 2 plus 1 over 1 squared is 1 itself, x squared, which is 121. You need to find out the value of what? It is x squared plus 1 over x squared. That means this thing. If we move to that side, from here we're going to be getting x squared plus 1 over x squared will be 119. Did you get 119? Just tell me if you've got that. Okay, just type yes if you've got 119 there. And also start answering, typing your answer. It's okay, either it's correct or wrong. And we just learn through mistakes. I mean, once you make a mistake, you would be understanding what exactly you missed over there. That's not a problem. Next question we have over here, which is like just expand and simplify. Expand and simplify. So I feel like we need a 2-minute timer for this. Okay, so we have Janvi over here. Janvi, 2 minutes timer.
2 minutes, counting down.
Okay, so we have a 2 minutes timer over here. I feel like that's enough. You start working it out. We have to expand this. We have many methods. We can use grid method or simple expansion. Whatever works for you, you are going to be following that. Because we have to expand. Expand is nothing but multiplying terms together. We have 3 terms, which is x squared, the other one is x, and the last one is minus 2. And here we have x squared, then we have minus x, then we have plus 2. So we can do like filling the grid and then solving, or you can do the other way around, is taking this and expanding, I mean multiplying to the whole bracket. We can write it as x squared with the whole bracket, x squared minus x plus 2. Taking the next term, which is plus x, make sure what we do, we just miss these symbols. Don't miss these symbols. That makes it completely, very struggling to solve then. X squared minus x plus 2. And the last is a negative 2, which is also going to be multiplying with a bracket. Okay, so just check before you start doing anything. I think it's the time to check whether we have copied everything correct. X squared, that is correct, plus x, correct, minus 2 is correct, and then the same bracket, x squared minus x plus 2, x squared minus x plus 2, and x squared minus. I think copying, there is no copying mistake. Now just solving it out. We can add a plus there, here. Okay, time's up. If you are ready with your answer, let me solve it, and then we're going to be checking whether you've got the same answer or not. Okay. Perfect. So if you multiply these two, I mean x squared and x squared, it is going to be giving us x to the power 4. X squared and minus x will give us minus x cubed, and x squared plus 2 will give us 2x squared, correct? A positive 2x squared. The second one, we will be taking x from here and x squared from there, so it would be x cubed. Here it would be minus x squared, and here it would be a positive 2x. Lastly, we have minus 2x squared, because x squared from the top is copied, and minus 2 from here. Minus x and minus 2 will give you a positive 2x, and here you will get a negative 4. What we need to do now, we are going to be adding them up. So we normally just need to add them up. It is going to be x to the power 4. Let's write the first x, the complete thing, x to the power 4 minus x cubed plus 2x squared. Now let's take this one, no sign, that means positive. A positive x cubed minus x squared plus 2x. The other one, last row, which is minus 2x squared plus 2x minus 4. If you simplify it more, x to the power 4 is alone, x cubed will be cancelled, will give you 0. 2x squared and a negative 2x squared will be cancelled. So I think we have minus x squared, then plus 4x minus 4. This should be the answer. The other way around, which is next method over here, let's try that also. So here, if we expand x squared to x squared will give us x to the power 4. Then this one to the next term will give us minus x cubed. To the last term will give us a positive 2x squared. Here it's positive. So x times x squared, x times minus x, x times 2. So it would give us a positive x cubed. There it would be minus x squared. The last one is a positive 2x. Okay, the last one, it is negative. Remember, negative, what it does, it changes the sign to the first one, then the second one, and the third one. Why am I drawing these curly arrows? Just to avoid any mistake. Minus, that gives me an understanding कि हमें इसे multiply करना है. So Janvi has answered. Janvi, do you think the previous answer we've got, it is matching with your answer? You just check. Meanwhile, I'm just finishing the next method also. It would give us minus 2x squared plus 2x minus 4. Let's see what gets cancelled and everything, and then we are going to be getting our final answer. So I think again x cubed is cancelled. 2x squared, a positive and a negative 2x squared is cancelled. Then we have nothing going cancelled. So we have got our answer, which is x to the power 4 minus x squared plus 2x and 2x is 4x minus 4. I think we are getting the same answer whatever the method you follow. Sometimes I find it easier because it's quicker, just fill the grid and then write them down, or this one also. So anyway, when you have just two brackets expansion, they both come up with the same, taking same time. But if you have a polynomial with 4 terms, 5 terms, I feel like this is quicker. Rest is your choice where you are comfortable. Very well done. Great job, Janvi. Now let's switch to the next question. Okay, we have a plus b plus c, which is given to us 9, and ab plus bc plus ca is given 23. We have to find a squared plus b squared plus c squared. So this is what we have to do. Again, 2 minutes timer. Let's see if it is enough. 2 minutes timer.
2 minutes counting down.
Okay, we are getting our 2 minutes counting down by Siri. So let's start. I think you all have started. You see what you get at the end. And right after 2 minutes, I will start discussing the question. Well done. I can see Janvi is active throughout. If there is anyone else from grade 9 or 10, you can, work it out and share your answer. Janvi was present last session as well. So this shows the consistency and, just a kind of dedication regarding the study, like wherever, whatever you are getting, you should sit for that and learn. That is really commendable, appreciating. Very well done, Janvi. Keep going like this. You have a very bright future ahead. Well done. So if I ask Siri how long, it's 45 seconds left. So be quick. More than calculation, it's a brain, it's a mind which is going to be, used for this question. Your decision. 20 seconds. Is it going faster today? I feel like it's very quick. It's very quick. The time is running very fast today. Okay, so it's time. The time is up, and I have got the answer from Janvi, which is 35. Let me write it here and let's match. So we have three terms. Again, what hints are given? Maths is like solving puzzles. You will be getting some hints and then just attempt, keep applying them. आपको वो hints पढ़ने आने चाहिए. That is it. So we can see it is a squared plus b squared plus c squared, and something like, आपके it's a trinomial which is given to us. So what if we write the expansion of a trinomial, a plus b plus c squared? That is, I guess, a squared plus b squared plus c squared plus 2 in brackets ab plus bc plus ca. We have some informations given in the question. What if we substitute those informations here? So what are we given here? A plus b plus c is given to us 9. So let's write 9 there, which is getting squared. And AB plus BC plus CA is 23. So we're going to be writing 23 there, which is going to be multiplied by 2. The rest I'm keeping same, just using the color code to make sure, we are up to this, we are understanding the. And we also can differentiate what new steps have been added. Overall, what we need to do, we need to find the answer for this, isn't it? A squared plus b squared plus c squared. So after multiplying this, we are going to be moving it there. 81 and what it is, 46. So 81 minus 46 is equal to a squared plus b squared plus c squared. So what it gives us, 81 minus 46, 35. Very well done. Great job. Well done, Janvi. Well done. Now the next question we have, it's a little trickier, but has hints shared. Let me give you the timer again of 2 minutes. 2 minutes timer, please.
2 minutes, counting down.
Okay. Meanwhile, you start doing that. You have complete 2 minutes to solve the question and for me to enjoy drinking water. Okay. Well done. You've got both of your answers correct, Janvi. Great job. Now let's see what it comes up. Very important to know which identity is going to be used over here. It is the first hint. And then, concentration and patience. These type of questions actually, generally students feel they struggle a lot. More than struggling, I feel like they are kind of brain activity which is actually trying to make you focus more, completely grabbing your attention and concentration. So when you feel like आप struggle कर रहे हो, you are struggling to the question, it is basically your brain is struggling to concentrate over there. आप try करो कि आप उसको ख़त्म करके ही उठो. You will see the improvement in your, overall improvement. आपका score improve हो जाएगा. आपका, the whatever the grade boundary you are in, वो आपका change होने लग जाएगा और overall आपको दूसरे subjects में भी improvement दिखेगा क्योंकि आपका brain is getting activated and trained accordingly. Time's up. If you've got the answer, you're going to be sharing that with me. Or if you feel like 30 seconds more, then you can just write, type over here, ma'am, 30 seconds. Just tell me if it's taking longer. Maybe 30 seconds more. And in the meantime, you should be coming up with your answers. Meanwhile, let me just write the identity which is going to be used over here. So if I just compare, let's forget about what is written there. If I say whatever is written, if I say whatever is written is a cubed plus the other one is b cubed. So it would be, what is the identity? A plus b whole cubed minus 3ab a plus b. I think this is what the identity is for a cubed plus b cubed. If you are coming up with your answer. So I have got the answer from Janvi. Janvi, let me write your answer. So that gives us 2x to the power 4 plus 24 over x. Tell me if I have written it correct over here. Okay, so this is what I have got. Let's try it together. So a plus b whole cubed is what is going to be used over here, isn't it? And we just have to substitute values in this identity and get it done. A plus b. So a is the first thing. This first bracket is a and the second bracket is b. So a plus b, if we add them up, you tell me if I do a plus b, which is x plus 2 over x plus x minus 2 over x, that is getting cancelled. We just have got 2x, no? So shall I write in place of a plus b, I'm gonna write just 2x and cubed minus, and over here a plus b, that also gonna be 2x, that is going to be 2x, 3ab. So let's multiply ab. If we find ab, so it's gonna be x plus 2 over x, thoda sa ye time lega, and x minus 2 over x, even though it won't क्योंकि ये difference of squares हो गया. So हमारे पास same values हैं x और 2 over x. First is getting added and the other one is subtracted. तो ये हमारे difference of squares. That means we can write taking both the numbers, squaring them and the difference. So we can write it as x squared minus 4 over x squared. Correct? Okay. So 3 and हमें 3 multiply करना है. So 3 times, if I say 3 times AB, so from very beginning we're going to be getting 3 there like this. So it would be 3x squared minus 4 times 3. I mean, a quick thing I have done. So minus, it would be 3x squared minus 12 over x squared. And okay. In that case, just give me a sec. Let me not write it like this because we have product thing over there. So I'm going to be writing minus 3. What AB was x squared minus 4 over x squared. Or if it is confusing, that is not a problem. We can go like this also, keeping 3AB. So we are substituting the value of 3AB. So 3AB goes 3x squared minus 12x squared, but it is going to be in the bracket and multiplied by 2x because a plus b was nothing but 2x. Okay, so it gives us 2 cubed is 8 cubed, 8x cubed minus, here we have 3x squared minus 12 over x squared, and we have to multiply by 2x. So it is, if we just take 2x and multiply with the first term and then the second term, so keeping the negative outside only, so 2x times 3x squared will give you 6x cubed, then minus 12 over x squared would give us minus 24x over x squared, right? 8 . Okay. 8x cubed minus 6, I'm expanding negatives now, minus 6x cubed plus 24x over x squared. It finally gives us 2x cubed plus 24. It can be simplified to just x at the bottom. So this is what we get. Okay, I'll also give you the hint to cross check your answer, because you have a cubic expression. I mean, you have to expand it with a cube thing. You won't get 4 there. 4 is not making sense, because 4 is the multiple of 2. So if it is like a squared and squared, something like this, you will definitely get 4. But the 4 thing, when it is a cubic expression, it's rare to come. Otherwise, rest is correct. Just this cubic, either you have made a mistake writing the answer, x to the power 4, you are writing it needs to be x to the power 2x cubed, basically this one. Okay, let's switch to the next question. Next question we have over here, which is 3x minus 2y is equal to 11, xy is equal to 12. We have to find out the value of 27x cubed. Okay, again we have got some hints over here. Before you solve this, tell me what the hints, I mean, what identity can we use over here? You have not to write whole of the identity. If it is a square, you're going to be writing a plus b whole squared identity. If it is or a minus b whole squared, a plus b whole cubed, a minus b whole cubed. Yeah, that's correct, Janvi. It was just a slightest thing that I understand. Don't worry, that happens. But it's not a mistake. It's just a typing error over here, I guess. Yeah. And if you've got the same answer, just the typing error, very well done, great job. Rest was everything correct. It was just 4 written instead of 3. So yeah, we have this question over here. First thing, what exactly the hints we are going to be using over here? What are the hints? What is given, what to find, and what hints are there? Okay, let me set the timer of 2 minutes back. Right, a cubed.
Hi, my name is Chiku. How can I help?
Set the timer of 2 minutes.
2 minutes, counting down.
Okay, so over here, as you can see the cubic thing, right? Correct? If I show you the previous question somewhere, it was asking for the square thing, or maybe was there something else? Okay, this question, it was the square thing and you were given something like that there. What we do, we just square the whole bracket. I mean, we just square the whole bracket. Just remember this thing. So you have cubic thing, you would be having two options, either use a cubed minus b cubed or a minus b whole cubed. You just have to think of which, just tell me which out of these two identities are we going to be using here. The hint is given a cubed minus b cubed. This is what to ask, right? This is what to ask, what they want to answer us. But which identity out of these two are we going to be using here? Or maybe both. We can use both, because maths has many ways. I just want you to choose your own. That is not a problem. You just think maybe both the identities we can use over here. What exactly the decision at that particular point you take is what we go ahead with. So the moment we get 2 minutes done, I'll be explaining this to you. And we have 15 seconds left. You keep doing, right? If you feel like, yeah, you need some more time, you keep doing. And the moment you end up, because you will be faster than me, for sure. So the moment you end up with the answer, you are going to be texting your answer. I can see other people present over here. Okay, time's up. But try texting to make it more engaging. Try texting, kids. So okay, over here if we use a cubed minus b cubed, let me just expand. Meanwhile, you just try answering. I mean, keep doing whatever the step you are in. What is the identity a cubed minus b cubed? A minus b cubed plus 3ab a minus b. Anyone else has written, texted? Okay. And the second one goes a cubed minus b cubed minus 3ab and a minus b. These are the two identities we are going to be using. The first one going forward and the second one going backward. We can use both the identities because we have enough information given, I guess. You just need to, figure it out. So let me first use the top one and try solving it. So we have a cubed. This is a cubic one. This is completely a cubic thing written. So 27, the cube root of 27 is 3. If I just try to write it in a cubic form, so can we write it as 3x cubed minus 2y cubed? It becomes a cubed minus b cubed, where a is 3x and b is 2y, which is actually equal to a minus b. So a is 3x minus b is 2y, a minus b cubed plus 3ab. ab is, if you multiply 3 times 2 is 6xy, and in brackets I have less space here, a minus b. So again 3x minus 2y. This is what we get. So let me just write it back over here. It is 3x minus 2y cubed plus 6xy inside, because 3ab we are doing, where a is 3x and b is 2y. So 6xy, and inside the bracket 3x minus 2y. Now we have some informations given, like 3x minus 2y is given to us, which is 11, and xy is 12. So let's substitute all these values. So it would be 11 cubed plus 6 times 3 is 18, and xy is 12, and in brackets that is going to be 11 again. And whatever you get after solving this would be our answer. Right? So you just check if you are getting the same things. If you have used this method, so what we need to do, a cubed minus b cubed. So if we just, overall, anyways, they both are kind of, a cubed minus b cubed. They both are following the same rule only. No, we can move it there, and if we move it there, we're going to be getting the top equation. Correct? So it's more or less meeting the same step. Let's just simplify it and get the answer. What is 11 cubed? What's 11 cubed? Is 1331, and then 18 times 12 times 11. So I'm just calculating. 18 times 12 times 11. That is giving us 2376. The final answer goes 2376 adding up to 1331. That goes 37. I mean, what type of 3 is this? 3707. Yeah, that's correct. Have you got the same answer? Okay, now comes factorizing. Factorizing. How do we do these type of questions? Not sure. If you have any thought, you are going to be solving and sharing. 2 minutes timer. 2 minutes timer, please.
2 minutes counting down.
Okay. So you have 2 minutes for this. Okay. If you've got the same answer for the previous one, very well done. Now, Janvi, we have to factorize this question. Let's see, we have 4 terms. How do we solve questions of 4 terms? You know, there is a set pattern for 2 terms. There could be only 2 categories. 3 terms is like, you know, expanding trinomials, splitting the middle term or something like that. Or 4 terms, this is the easier one. Just quickly solve and write your answer. You have 2 minutes. Like now you don't have 2 minutes though, but yeah, it's counting down. Let me check how long. Oh, 45 seconds. Be quick, quick, quick. Yes, by taking common. That is correct. So what can we do? We can just take, you know, 2 terms together like this and then taking common. By taking common out. Very well done. So what the final answer comes, you just have to, I mean, over here we should have some option where we can, you know, share the pictures. It would be easier. But never mind. Let's try. I just have like 15 seconds left to start. So got the answer from Janvi. X minus 3 and the other one is x squared plus 1. Let's see whether it's correct or not. So now it's my time to solve. X cubed and x. What can we take common over here from these 2 terms? X, correct. It would end up with x squared, and because x is out, so we're going to be getting 1. What generally students do, आप mistake क्या कर देते हो? जब आपने x out किया तो आप सिर्फ लिखते हो. I mean, more than, you know, solving, we should also know क्या क्या mistake हम करते हैं. आपने x out किया. Now bracket x squared और बस close कर दिया. Because ये तो आपको लगता है it is sitting outside. But no, if it is outside, it left 1. So 1 रहेगा वहाँ पर. अच्छा, अभी देखते हैं अगर जानवी का आंसर मैच होता है तो जानवी ने वो मिस्टेक नहीं करी है. यहाँ पर -3 को कॉमन लेते हैं. इफ़ यू टेक -3, इट्स गोना बी x squared plus 1. Correct? It won't be -1 because a -3 has gone out. Or we can write it like -3x squared minus 3 times 1 would be -3 only. If you take -3 out, here it is just x squared left, and there it is 1, which is positive 1. Now, we can see in these 2 brackets, we have this thing exactly the same, common. So we can take that out, x squared plus 1 and x minus 3. And I think it's exactly the same answer. Well done. Very smart. Great job. Great job, Janvi. Very well done. The other question we've got for factorizing. Okay. Let's see what it is. 2 minutes timer, please.
2 minutes counting down.
Okay. Just quickly start. Quickly start the. We have 2 minutes to solve the question. Let's see what you end up with. I'm waiting for your answer. Time's up. Have you got any thought about it? I feel like it's very challenging, isn't it? Let's try. Maybe together we can find some solutions out. Let's try that. What I was thinking, अगर हम इसको x plus 4 को कॉमन ले लेते हैं तो यहाँ पे x plus 1 over x को कॉमन ले लेते हैं तो the first bracket we are going to be having, can we write it like this, x plus 1 over x out, and here this one will be ending with x plus 1 over x, and there it will be minus 4 only because it's out, plus 6. Have you done the first step like this? It's not correct. It's a mistake. If you think like this, many mistakes actually you have made over here. So please don't go for that. Let's see what's the right way. Okay, what can we do over here? We need to make some decisions. So it is x squared plus 1 over x squared. Can we add 2 and subtract 2? I mean, adding 2 and subtracting 2 is like 0 only. तो हमने 0 add करना है किसी भी value पे. 0 is what? Additive identity. तो वो हमारा आंसर नहीं चेंज करता है. तो हमने क्या किया? 2 ऐड कर दिया और 2 सब्ट्रैक्ट कर दिया. अभी आप मेरे को बताओगे अगर x प्लस 1 ओवर x होल स्क्वायर्ड है, इसको हम एक्सपैंड करते हैं तो क्या आता है? इट कम्स x स्क्वायर्ड प्लस 1 ओवर x स्क्वायर्ड प्लस 2, बिकॉज x एंड 1 ओवर x 1 हो जाता है. तो ये हमने फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन में देखा था, इजंट इट? सो दिस कंप्लीट थिंग कुड बी रिटन लाइक दैट, मीनिंग, लेट मी शो यू थ्रू हाइलाइटर. ये वाला जो सेगमेंट है इसको हम वी कैन रिप्रेजेंट लाइक अ होल ब्रैकेट एंड माइनस 2 वुड बी देयर. सो व्हाट वी गोना बी डूइंग नाउ, हम रिप्लेस कर रहे हैं इसे विद x प्लस 1 ओवर x होल स्क्वायर, जो कि इसे कंटेन कर रहा है, प्लस 2 को भी कंटेन कर रहा है. तो हमें माइनस 2 भी ऐड करना पड़ेगा वहाँ पर, माइनस 2. नाउ कॉपिंग डाउन, माइनस 4 x प्लस 1 ओवर x. अगर आपने ये वाला स्टेप फर्स्ट किया था देन यू आर 100% करेक्ट, एंड प्लस 6. ओके, सो ओवर हियर थोड़ा सा सेटल डाउन कर लेते हैं. minus 2 plus 6 is going to be 4 itself, just a positive 4. So now the next step we are going to be getting x plus 1 over x squared minus 4 x plus 1 over x, and 6 minus 2 is a positive 4. Now what? Now is the thing. Now what? Again, very smart trick is hidden over here. अभी आप क्या करोगे? क्या आप ओके चलो एक काम करते हैं, दोनों मेथड करते हैं, गलत भी करेंगे और सही भी करेंगे. सो राइट नाउ व्हाट आई कैन थिंक ऑफ एक्स प्लस वन ओवर एक्स को लेट्स टेक कॉमन आउट. तो अगर हम कॉमन ले लेते हैं तो हमें यहाँ पर बचेगा केवल एक्स प्लस वन ओवर एक्स और इधर पे -4 और बाहर होगा +4. So x plus 1 over x, and over here x plus 1 over x minus 4 and outside +4. Are we ending up with anything? ये factorizing तो नहीं हुआ because we have to make it into 2 brackets. So maybe something we missed. अच्छा अभी मैं आपको एक hint देती हूँ. Say for example, just forget about this, whatever is written over here. Forget about this. If it is A and this is also square and that is B and sorry, if I take it as A squared and that as B, that means 2 squared, so it is written -4. Can we split -4 as 2 times 2 and x plus, if you are getting any hints here? Yes, so what exactly it is? It is, we can just write it as a, which is x plus 1 over x, a minus b, which is 2 squared. If you expand this, you're going to be getting the same thing. So x plus 1 over x will give you this squared plus 4 minus 2 times 2 and x plus 1 over x. So x, I think this is what it is written, right? So the final answer comes for this question is this. It was a very nice, good question. I mean, not very complicated, but yeah, it needs a bit of practice. Okay, kids, so we have quite a lot, but now the time is not really allowing. We were having very good questions present over here. So no worries, maybe we're gonna be going through polynomials again, rest of the question in next week. So it was a very healthy discussion over here. Thank you so much, Janvi, for joining, and all the best. Bye bye, take care.